First of all, I want to thank all of you for being here today. The willingness of so many people to come from so many places is a major factor in the growing support that you see worldwide for freedom in Iran. And your presence here, each one of you, your presence here today helps communicate and build that support. So let me start by saying thank you. Let me also remind you how much the last 2 years have changed things. 2 years ago, we had an American administration committed to weakness, to actually shipping cash to the dictatorship, to easing up on the sanctions, and to deluding itself about what the dictatorship would do. Today, you have an administration which understands reality, which is determined to stop the dictatorship, which is increasing the sanctions, and which I predict will every single month get tougher and tougher, because in the end, the only way to safety in the region is to replace the dictatorship with democracy, and that has to be our goal. It is always amazing to come here and see just the scale of the production and to listen to Mrs. Rajavi's speech and realize how much thought she has put into preparing for a description of where we need to go. I believe with all my heart that we are on the side of history. I believe that the human beings everywhere would rather govern themselves than have to suffer under a dictatorship that steals from them, oppresses them, punishes them, and sets arbitrary rules. And so I believe there's a real wellspring of the human spirit, eager to work with you, eager to help, and eager to be involved. And I believe if you go back and look once again at the remarkable speech that Mrs. Rajavi gave here, and you think about the years that she and all of her compatriots have put in, the risks they've run, the tragic personal losses they have suffered. Freedom will come. It has been paid for by the blood of patriots. It has been paid for by the sweat of patriots. It has been paid for by those willing to stand up to the dictatorship. You are a key part of that. And so I wanted to come today. I want you to know that all the Americans who were up here a few minutes ago are committed to communicating in our country that there is a movement, there is an opportunity for freedom, for democracy, for equal rights. And that movement is meeting right here today, and it is vastly larger than any other movement trying to help Iran. And I believe this meeting, combined with what's happening inside Iran, combined with the toughness of the Trump administration, gives us a genuine opportunity to really move much more dramatically and to move in the right direction. And I, for one, let me just say in closing, I'm going to be an optimist. I look forward to the day that this meeting can be in Tehran, in a free country.